Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a really glam makeup tutorial. I know I'm doing a voiceover. Hopefully that's okay. So I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in Honey. I really like this foundation because it honestly looks like skin. So I'm just going to use my beauty blender and pounce this all over the skin. Then we're going to go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. I'm going to use two shades, one corrector shade, and then on top of that I'm going to use a lighter shade as well. I really struggle with dark circles, so I pop on quite a bit of concealer underneath my eyes. This is the more corrective shade, and then I'm going to go over with the lighter shade. This is just going to act as a highlighter. I've been mixing the two recently just because it kills two birds with one stone, I suppose. And I'm just going to blend this all out again. You can see how it corrects my dark circles, but it also gives me that dewy highlighted look, which I absolutely love. Then we're going to go with a cream bronzer because I prefer this more than a powder. This is the Revolution foundation stick, and I love using foundation sticks. This one is in F13, and it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just going to give me that beautiful kind of sun-kissed glow. It's again dewy, so my skin is going to look very, very dewy. But I'm just going to bronze all of this, not bronze it out. I'm going to blend it all out on my cheekbones, everywhere that I usually bronze. You guys have seen me do it a million times. I also like to take it down my nose as well, just because I like to have a little bit of definition there. Even though I don't need it, it just brings the look together and it doesn't look like this area is too light. Then I'm going to be doing my brows. Now, I did my brows with Benefit. You see them in every single video, so they're exactly the same as what they are. And then I also like to set them in place with the 24-hour brow setter. This just adds like a little bit of texture, but also just sets them in place so they are really nice and secure for the rest of the day. Next, I'm going to move in to, this is, I believe it's Pop Beauty, the sister brand of Pixie. I'm going to be using their blusher quad and popping on a bit of blusher. I like quite a bit of blusher, but it depends on what you like. This also helps set that bronzer, that cream bronzer in place that we put down below. Then we're going to move on to this beautiful eyeshadow palette. Is the Lion King by Sir John, a collab with Luminess Cosmetics. The packaging is unreal. So I'm going to use one of the orangey shades in the palette as a transition color just on my Morphe blending brush to start off with. I know I always go for earthy tones, but that is very me. So we're going to pop it in the crease. And then I like to go down the contours of my nose as well. I feel like it helps bring the look together. Then I'm going to go into a darker, warmer brown just to add into the crease because we're going to start adding definition. Now, brushes are going to be really, really handy when it comes to this because I want to create like that kind of cat eye. If you notice, I'm like winging it out towards the end because I want to bring that like feline structure to the eye. And you want a smaller blending brush. Then with that same blending brush, I'm going to go in to that chocolate color in the palette, and it is one of the darker ones. And we're going to control this right into the crease. Now you want to be careful with the placement of this because it is a dark color. It's going to give you definition, but you don't want to go higher than your crease, else you'll ruin that definition. So again, just wing it out. Using Nala, which is this beautiful, oh, didn't quite grasp the palette apparently, but I'm going to go back into Nala, and it's this beautiful kind of shimmery gold. Absolutely stunning. Pop this on the lids. What I would have done, I think what I would have done is probably left it with this shimmery gold because I really, really, really liked it. But this is going to be a glam look, so I'm obviously going to take it a step further. What I found with this is you can use this wet and it really brings out the pigment as well. So I did actually put on a little bit of Fix Plus to really intensify that shade. But I'm going to go over with my heavy metal. This is the Urban Decay Face and Body Glitter in Dreamland, I believe. I'll leave everything down below. But I'm actually popping glitter over the top. So this would be perfect for the night, perfect for the evening, like a date night kind of type thing. Drinks with the girls. Because it really makes your eyes pop. I think it's beautiful in photos. I think that I may have personally gone a little bit too ham with it. I am not a lover of blocked glitter, if you know what I mean, like a very blocky look, which is what this turned out to be. However, I still love it nonetheless. Then just smoke out your lower lash line because I love a good smoke. I think if you're really concerned about your dark circles or your under eye wrinkles, then if you smoke out, it kind of disguises this. We're going to pop on a little bit of the NARS, oh sorry, the NARS mascara on our lashes. This is just because we are going to be popping falsies on. So I like to do about 2 layers of this. And then I'm going to be popping on faye lashes in Dubai just to complete the eyes. And we are also going to take that mascara on the bottom lashes, I always say to everyone, I don't know what I was doing there, I always say, if your top lash is heavy, then your bottom lashes need to be heavy to balance it out. I'm going to be using the Givenchy. This is the Prisme Libre translucent powder. This one's weird because it's got like green, purple, blue particles in it, but I think it's more illuminating and it actually looks stunning. I'm going to grab a little bit more of this and I like to just dab it in the areas that I need it. And then we're going to be taking the Glow Makeup, the Makeup Academy MUA highlighter, and we're going to be popping this all over. I think personally for me this one was a little bit too gold, but it went really nicely with the look. So just pop that on all the high points of the face, everywhere that you would usually highlight, and then obviously add a little bit more if you need it. And I like to pop it in the inner corners as well. Next, I'm going to move on to H&B Cosmetics. Holly sent her lip glosses and matte lips to me, and I was so excited to be using it. I think I used Bad B here. I'm pretty sure it's Bad B, but I'll leave that, double check it and leave it down below as well. And I'm going to be popping this on. I actually wanted to go for more of a matte lip because I know that I tend to go for gloss a lot. And I think the matte lip really would complement the glittery eyes. I use a brush afterwards just to pat that product in because it was a little bit too light. But when I pat it on, it kind of just dissolves into the lip. Then we're just going to set with a little bit of farsali. And I'm going to be using a little bit of my c.y.o body shimmer oil on this Iconic London big brush because we are going to be bronzing up our décolletage. I think that's what it's called. I love doing this. It gives me like summer vibes. This body oil is insane. It's my second bottle. I love it. It gives me the perfect amount of bronze and it's got that glistening factor to it. It's just super sexy and I love it so very much. And I think, guys, that is it. I'm just showing you the brush here for some odd reason, but that is it for this glam makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you do recreate it, let me know down below. Let me also know what you thought of this look, and follow me on Instagram because tutorials like this are up on my Instagram literally every single day, but in 1-minute version. So follow me there. I'll leave the link for that down below, and I love you guys so very much. I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Mwah.